All right, greetings, subscribers. It's a new day, and oh, just saw that little mark. Okay, that's just a hair. Good. I was hoping I didn't have another mark on the fender. Anyway, I think where we left off, I was trying to get this harmonic balancer off, and I was having a problem with the bolt because, yeah, although I have a pretty big ass torque wrench, the motor was turning over, and yeah, the car was moving. So. Yeah, I went and got a really nice 1,200 pound impact wrench. Picked up some other better sockets so that I didn't crack my Craftsman ones. And yeah, it's amazing when you have the right tools, because this thing came off in like, I don't know, one press or so, like 3 seconds it was done. So that's good. And then I was kind of scrambling around. I have a this puller, but it is not big enough. That's like 6-inch max, so it won't fit over the edge of the pulley. And then thankfully, I had another kit that I was trying to use for pulling the steering wheel that didn't work. And yeah, this works perfect. So I just put this on here now. I'm going to try to get that pulley removed so that I can get to that cover. And then that is pretty much it. I don't need to pull anything else off of this motor, so we'll be good. It's Thursday, so I was going to try to hook up with Bob later, maybe go to dinner, maybe drag him over here, take a look at the car. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I know he's got a lot going on at the auction, getting the car ready and everything. So we'll be there tomorrow if all else. But I wanted to get this done today. So, yeah, I'll give you an update after I got that front panel off, and we'll take it from there. Stay tuned. Man, I'll tell you, it's so nice when you've got the right tools. This thing just, yeah, coming right off. I think I probably pull it. I mean, look, I was doing it with my little baby wrench. Yeah, this thing's, look at that. Oh man, yeah, that is so nice. So all right, well, yeah, there we go. That is so cool. Again, I'm glad I didn't have to run back out and pick up another pulley. So yeah, I'm glad I had that. That was like a front wheel kit, and I couldn't use it, so I had to go buy a OEM. That's the brand, OEM steering wheel puller last time that had longer posts to get the steering wheel off when I did that ring gear for the tail lights. And yeah, I'll post that link up in the corner, for you in case you run into that problem. But yeah, I kept it because there was really no reason. I was like, don't take it back. It was only like $20. So yeah, I've got that kit, which is this one. Pretty good. Got that pulley with all these different bolts and yeah, different threads. So thankfully, yeah, I found the right threads. And then I have the this Maddox pulley, but like I said, that one didn't spread. Well, it spread out wide enough, 8 inches, but it didn't have enough little overhang to get behind the pulley. But man, that thing, yeah, came right off. So there you go. Now I can get at that cover, get that off, and that's it. Right on. Happy day, other than the chinger on the fender. Man, I'm surprised that did not take long at all. So there is the cover, and it looks great. Seal looks still brand new. I mean, yeah. And you can't really tell. I mean, it almost looks like there's no oil on that, but there is. It's covered, so that's good. And then, yeah, I mean, that all looks fine. This was a new chain, new gears, and then this was the other thing I wanted to look at specifically is the oil slinger, and that looks fine also. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not removing any of this stuff, although I could. I mean, I can unbolt that and just slide right off. This will slide right off. So yeah, we'll see, but probably not reusing any of that. And just kind of looking in here on the bearing, up there in the front. I mean, the mains look good. They're all nice and tight. So yeah, still a big mystery. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. I can consider this pretty much done as far as what I need to do on this block, and we'll just gather all the parts, get them all in one area. I mean, I was really tempted just to kind of finger tight them and put them all on the other block, but just be too heavy to lift and move around. So we're going to leave it as it is. Anyway, stop rambling and just finish this up. And we'll see you on the next one, whatever that next one might be. So, as always, thanks for watching. All right, well, as you know, I couldn't leave well enough alone. And if I stay in here any longer, I'm probably going to pull the cam, unbolt the mains, try to take the crank out. So I'm going to stop and walk away. I think this is everything that I need to do for the moment. And yeah, go have lunch. So yeah, pulled this off. Timing chain, gears, everything looks fine. Yeah, nothing obvious again. I mean, no wear, no slack in the chain. I mean, the chain was new, so there's no slack in it. So I'm not sure, and I'm going to stop thinking about it. So I'm going to bag up the rest of the bolts and everything, and then yeah, call it a day. See what tomorrow brings. See ya. See, I told you, if I was still here under the hood, I was going to pull this thing out. And yeah, on the surface, I mean, it doesn't look bad other than a bunch of bearing material ground into these lobes. But nothing crazy, no flat spots. Like I said, I think the break-in, as far as the cam and the lifters, flat tapped, was fine. And just looking here too, I mean, just quickly, yeah, bearing seems fine and plenty of oil too. So yeah, I don't know. My hands are dirty and the tools are still out. So when I lift the car back up, man, I may pull the crank. I don't know. Well, one thing, it'll sure make it easier to get the block out. So we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, I've just been like, cleaning up the tools and stuff and putting everything away. So that way I can get the hood closed, get the car back up. And oh, yeah, and also something I thought was funny is last night, I was going off of my normal markings, and I was seeing that the Challenger was getting really close to the ceiling, and then realized, well, yeah, I've just lightened it up by probably, 400 or 500 pounds. So yeah, starting to get the gasser look again. Anyway, all right, well, we'll, see you probably after the weekend and take it from there.